Hey now, welcome back to the Sorceress of Cyba-3, Chapter 3, where a warning to Jan is taking place. So we're on the Phantom Cruiser, we're going to Cyba-3, and Queen Satanari, or Satan Ari, yeah, explains her plans. Okay, so she's trying to con Space Ghost, which we know is just extremely difficult to do, right? Um, So there we go. We got several more hours in the Phantom Cruiser to reach the Cyber Group and the Pharax galaxy when you need it in time. Pharax, Flarax. Sorry. So they're in the lounge just chilling, and Jace is enthusiastic. Like wow. He doesn't. What's going on with Jace here? He's overflowed with ideas. He was all for landing and infiltrating the enemy ranks, as they had done in a previous adventure. But the Space Ghost and Queen Satan here quickly pointed out that the situation is much different. All right, and I like how I got my camera angled so it looks like this is Star Wars. Everything's getting anyway. So he's enthused. Quite scream enthusiasm, but okay. May I call upon you for help, says the queen. I don't know who she's talking to. I want to be placed upon the soil of my land again secretly so I can move among my people without danger and gather strength for a future day when these tyrant imitators can be crushed. So, that alone should spark something in Space Ghost. Saying she wants to crush people? What's going on here? And then I may call upon you for help. But so her plan is, hey, just drop me off in the planet. That's all I want. I'll take care of it from here. I got this secret location. I'm just along for the ride. You do not need to talk to anybody or worry. You don't need to worry, Space Ghost. Just get me to where I want to go. So that's the plan. And Cyba-3 looms ahead. They're going to the planet. Sorry, I'm looking at the book now instead of how everybody out there in YouTube land sees the book. Okay, so glowing ball of Cyba-3. Ours is a planet of night shadows. Okay. Is this one of those planets like this was a next gen? If one side was always dark and the other side light because it never something with the orbit. I feel like that was a next gen episode. But here's the valley. You can see it's daytime. Maybe. And there's some silent gunfire going on in the valley. The slower approach speed of the space cruiser quickly regained its visible form. Okay, so it's uncloaked. And then secure your belts beyond the reach of this. So there's some silent guns here. And Jan's still not having it. We don't know where Gleek's at. No, the space monkey. I don't know. Remember the space monkey's name? We're gonna get back to that. It's not Gleek. Those guns to guard the mountain. So she's going back to her mountain. And Jan's like this. Continue to obey, girl, and please. Okay, you remember what I did to your hand here? Hey, you can't do that. All right. Oh, Cyba-3 will feel my wrath. And so the queen just can't help herself. She knows that Jan is under some kind of control, and so she's just like any good villain, just going to reveal her plans just as it happens. Take the mark away. No, the mark will remain to guarantee my hold upon you. And she had a twisted smile. It will never wash away. So fear it, girl, and be faithful to my wishes. And Space Ghost and Jace were well out of earshot because I don't know how. But Cyba-3 will feel my wrath again. And here we go. And Space Ghost was like, better wait until we checked out the da-da-da-da-da. And then like, no. I'm still not sure we should leave. Blip is the space monkey, not Gleek. So Blip all this time has been hiding in a corner because Blip didn't get a scratch, so Blip knows what's going on. And I don't think the Queen ever acknowledges that Blip is semi-sentient as a space monkey is, you know. So Blip here is just having a fit. He's just having a fit, doesn't know what's going on. And of course they leave him behind. So you stay here, Blip, and just chill for a minute. We'll get you some treats soon, and we can just. Why are we bringing this monkey along? What's going on here? So they're leaving Blip behind, and I don't know what Space Ghost and Jace are doing. They're just looking for danger, and the Queen's like, no, these are my automatic guns. It'll be fine. And then Space Ghost and Jace return, and Jan decides to speak out, but she's too startled. She's worried about that, but she's ready. She's ready to make a decision. She's gonna have to let them know. Even though the pain is getting worse, she's gonna let them know. She's got this evil queen mark on her palm, deeper, brighter, and screaming. And the Queen left the ship, and the Phantom cruiser lifted off into space, and they're gone. So if that were to end here, it would just be Space Ghost and the group go someplace else. But the Queen had to leave this kind of scratch mark on Jan here, and just doing that, the Queen knows she's just in for trouble now. All right, okay. So we're back on the ship, and chapter 4, which will be next, is about the decisive return. But that will be for next time. Now, won't it? I think so.